Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brightops, and welcome back to Shadow of Loathing, where last time we got to town, dealt with a cursed fedora, and everything we owned burst into flame. Morning, Brightops. How'd you sleep? Wait, why are you still wearing those wet clothes? All my other clothes burned in a freak luggage fire. Ah, geez, that's weird and unfortunate. You seem less surprised by it than I would expect. We've kind of gotten accustomed to weird and unfortunate stuff happening around here. You could pick out some clothes from the shop out front, if you don't mind looking like someone's dusty old grandpa. I'll be alright, thanks anyway. Well, once you've got the sleep out of your eyes, I've got another mission for you. Another cursed thing? Yeah, I've had my eye on it for a while, but it keeps moving around. Mostly the readings put it at the local speakeasy, at the back of an alley at the other end of the block. The Anarthok isn't there right now, but that's where I would start looking. Maybe you can pick up some clues. Okay, what we're looking for. It appears to be a watch of some kind. A pocket watch, or maybe a wristwatch. I can't be certain. A watch in the speakeasy in the alley. Got it. Anything else? You need the password for the speakeasy. It's Fiddlesticks. Also, let me give you this to-do list. It's enchanted to always show you whatever's written on the chalkboard here. Pretty neat trick. Here's some meat for expenses too. The army surplus next door should have anything you need in case things get rough. That's ominous, but thanks. Okay. Let's see, shoot the breeze with Gabby. Okay, right. Okay, yeah, fair enough, just sort of the same as last time. Anyone want to play chess? Not me, never learned. Jessica? Sure. Okay, you sit down and Jessica sits opposite you. You play white this time. What's your first move? Let's see, advance a king, reposition a bishop, Valencio a knight, the burning bishop ploy, which is 2 hot armor. Let's go with requisition a bishop. Jessica suppresses a laugh. Shoot. Jessica moves a pawn. What now? Let's see, advance a knight, defend your king with a knight. Let's see, the old queen in the snow attack. Let's advance a knight. Jessica truckles. Ah, crap. Jessica moves a knight. What's your move? Let's see, skewer a king. Jessica smiles. Dang it. Checkmate. Well played, Jessica. That is weird. Chapter 1. Well, we just got through the prologue. Good God. Let's see, it's a trash can full of trash that you rummage through. Let's see, then we'll sort says please. Let's check the surplus. Dangling bags. Dozens of nearly identical books about nearly identical rifles. This is a lot of ordnance for a civilian shelf. You'd think there'd be a law against this kind of thing. Okay, introduce. Hi there, my name is Brightops. Well, hello, fellow war enthusiast. I'm Herschel Wood. Actually, I hate war. I wouldn't say I'm an enthusiast. I'm ambivalent. Yeah, okay, sure, war's war. Heck yeah! War. Let's see. Heck yeah! Herschel's expression doesn't change. Can I interest you in some fine historical memorabilia? Let's see, what's about the dubious grenades? What's the story with those ones? Oh, they're probably fine. Why doesn't the book say fine grenades then? He looks at the grenades, then at you. Say, how would you like to do some field research? Why not? He hands you a bunch of grenades. The dubious Cola Wars grenade. 6. Just try him out next time you get in a fight, and when you're all done, come back and let me know how it went. Okay, let's see what you've got for sale. Let's see, Cola Wars gas masks. They made a few critical advancements in gas mask technology since the Cola Wars, but these old-style ones have the advantage of being slightly cheaper. Let's see. Stench armor. Okay, the Color Wars hat is physical. Let's see. The reason they call it a haversack is because it helps you to have things, so item drops. Okay. Color Wars ration cigarettes. Can you believe they used to issue cigarettes to soldiers? And that they still do, and probably will for like 50 more years. Bad for you, despite what the radio advertisements say. Corroded military saber. Since swords are largely decorative in modern warfare, you'd think they'd make them out of better materials. Let's see, dented but beagle? Let's see. Like they say, a broken beagle still plays Reveille twice a day. Let's see, expired salsa. Let's see, this can of salsa is on the verge of exploding. Put out everybody in a sign of combat who is on fire. Let's see, this Cold War's era army manual ensured that even the soldiers whose entire job is to feed people are still able to inflict casualties. So field manual culinary tactics. Let's see, grants a combat skill. Parmesan Missile. Deal physical and reduce Moxie by 3. Let's see. Government issue sardines. The expiration date on these has been scraped off, probably because it's so far in the future that people would be too distracted by the idea of flying cars to actually eat the sardines. Let's see, smelling salts. So a vial of smelling salts left over from the wars. AP +1. Surplus army grenade. Standard issue blue cola grenade. Just shake it up and throw. Deals 10 damage. Trench spark. Let's see. Because what was I using? Well, I think we'll pick this up. Because if nothing else, it seems like a fun idea. Let's see, read. Okay, Let's see, you read the book and learn an efficient, battle-tested method of hurting people with cheese. The Parmesan Missile. There are some notes scrolled in the margin by some former owner of the book. They're messy, but you could read them if you put in some effort. If you do, additional damage will be done. I don't think we don't have the XP to do it. Which is a shame, but what can you do? Alright, it says 18... Right, we need to check this out. The 18th of April, 1906. And that requires us to go back to... Okay, there's where the speakeasy is. Let's see, 1906. There it is. Fiasco Frights. This morning at 5:12 Pacific Standard Time, the city of Fiasco was rocked by a massive earthquake, the magnitude of which science has not yet agreed upon a method of measuring. The initial death toll is estimated to be as many as 500, though that number will certainly increase due to the fires currently raging across the city. There have also been strange scattered reports from witnesses who claim to have observed unusual phenomena such as beams of black light, subsonic laughter, and soul-rending nightmares, though our editors wish to point out that Fiasconians are known for their fondness for psychedelic intoxicants. You're really starting to get to enjoy doing this kind of research. So Newshound. You gain extra XP for learning new things from the newspaper archive. Okay. Let's see, it's the daylight. It's clear this bank has been closed for some time. The door to the bank is fastened with 3 locks. This is the maximum possible level of security. What about 4 locks? In 1928, 4-lock systems are still dismissed as unachievably liberal fantasy. Look under the welcome mat. Not a bad idea, but if you're going to lift the welcome mat, you need to know what you're looking for first. Let's see, a key. How much stuff can be under a welcome mat? Just a key to... to the bank's front door. As it turns out, the security of this place is inconsistent. Let's see. The door's locks are modelled on the monstrous mugs of the great hound Cerberus, three-headed guardian of the underworld's banking sector. Each of the three heads has a name: Felix, Methopon, and Sneaky Pete, and a key hold deep in its maw. Actually, leave this one alone. Let's have a look at this key. Bank key. Secure Burris's building and loan kept a spare key under the front doormat. That might have something to do with why the bank is out of business. Let's see. Well, let's see what happens if we click you. The head of Felix lets the key inside easily enough, but offers up incredible resistance when you try to turn it. Hercules would have to use up all 12 labors just to get this thing going. Let's check the other one. The key fits in the hole, right, but it's a labyrinth in the cylinder. You turn and turn here, click after click, but nothing results. So, mysticism and Sneaky Pete is Moxie. It's strange, the key turns over and over in the lock, but nothing happens. Something sneaky about this, Pete, alright? Okay. Actually, I think we also had a library book, an overdue library book to turn in. If we can find it. Going seems inaccurate, probably nothing you want in here. There's nothing in that direction except the road you arrived on, and walking all the way back there probably isn't a good use of your time right now. Alright, to the speakeasy. Could potentially... Whoa! Yeah, check the speakeasy. You weave between various trash cans and piles of uncanned trash until you reach a serious-looking door. Knock. The little panel slides open near the top of the door, and narrowed eyes regards through it. Password. Fishy drinks, flippy tricks, fingertips, fiddlesticks was the one we got. Okay, come in, but you better not be a porry. Let's see. A forry, let's see, I'm not Scoutana, I don't even know what that is. Speak easy, friend. This guy loves hitting spoons together. Okay, okay, we got... Okay, so combat skills and the new sound thing. Wonderful. See, the milk-eyed sot. He turns his head towards you and smiles. Buy him a drink. After a few moments and a few sips, he clears his throat and speaks. They try, but they'll never dam up the flow. I see. I think I see. Let's try again. Let's see, distilled to its essence, a lake is just a valley abandoned. Okay. No. This platoon has been placed at a really challenging height. Maybe you can ask the bartender about it some other time. Let's see, talk to him. He looks up as you approach, but doesn't stop shaking. Hello, he grins. Hello, baby, welcome to Oliver's place. My name's Brylops. Whatever you say, baby. Are you Oliver? Oh, heck no, I'm Fancy Dan the Cocktail Man. Pleased to meet you, Dan. Hey, do you happen to know what time it is? Perhaps because you have a watch on you? Sorry, baby. The only one around here who carries a pocket watch is the owner, Oliver Gunk. And he left about an hour ago to pick up our latest shipment of hooch. From who? From whom, baby? Before I was Fancy Dan the Cocktail Man, I was Fancy Dan the English teacher. Sorry, from whom? From the nod guys we always get it from. Let's see, where is the handoff? Whence is the hooch coming? Whither went Oliver? Whence is the hooch coming? Fancy Dan smiles. The old refrigerator factory. I see. How do I get there? Dan grabs a cocktail napkin and hands it to you. Thanks. Wrong napkin. Here. He takes that napkin back and grabs a different one with a couple of icons scrolled on it. Thanks. Take the napkin. Thanks. It's the Ocean City map. Napkin map. This crude map of Ocean City has been hastily scrawled onto a cocktail napkin. As you take the napkin, Dan points at one of the icons on it. We're here behind Murray's store on Puckett Street, so if you go out of the alley and then head straight for the edge of the napkin, you can't miss the factory. So we've got Puckett Street and the Fridge Factory. You now have a map of the area. You can open it by clicking the map icon on the top right or hitting M. Thank you, Dan. Don't mention it, baby. Want a drink for the road? First one's in the house. Sure. What do you drink around here? Beer. I'll have a beer then. Excellent choice. Keeps things simple. Bottoms up. You drink the beer. You've had better beer, but you've definitely had worse beer. Okay. Thank you, Dan. Wait, aren't those the fishermen from the Watchful Eye basement? You're not used to not thinking about where things go once you put them in a tube. Say hello. Hey, remember me from the tube? Beat it, bub, we're off the clock. I didn't realize you could talk. We can talk about anything you like. Dickens, Flabont, the Brontes. Let's see, what can we tell about... What can you tell me about Dickens? I think his books are too long. What can you tell me about Flabont? I think his books are too long. What can you tell me of Brontes? Let's see. Their books are too long. What books are the right length? None. Well, that was helpful. Enjoy your drinks. This guy doesn't care about anything except the baseline. This lady seems to be dancing to a different song than the other people. This guy has been infected with Charleston fever. Not great. These people are obviously on a first date and you shouldn't bother them. And this lady is making ethereal music with spirit-filled glasses. It's weirdly responsible for this illegal poison dispensary to have a first aid kit. You got a glaze pad, you got an item of activated charcoal... the cat. These weird symbols... Some weird symbols have been carved into one of the floor tiles. Okay. It won't budge. Must be hard shut from the other side. Let's see how it's Dan. Hey Dan, your spittoon is kind of inconvenient. Nah, baby, that spittoon ain't for spitting in. That's gone out of style now that mass-produced cigarettes are readily available anyway. No, that's a bona fide historical artifact. What, really? That's right, belonged to a famous adventurer in Frisco, just before the turn of the century. Really? Who? Well, nobody's exactly sure. A lot of people think it belonged to Merfleur Flimbendink. It's a strong theory, because there's one thing we know about that cat, it's that he loves spittoons. But other people say it belonged to a fellow by the last name of Terline, and a whole lot of other people claim it belonged to a whole lot of other people. But there's one thing we know for sure about this spittoon, whoever's it was. They didn't use it for spitting into, they wore it as a hat. What? Ew. Gross. Haha, right, they sure got into some weird stuff back then. Yeah, no kidding. Let's see, map. So we can go to the Fridge Factory. A hobo nods pleasantly as you pass, and tips his battered hat. To you. Howdy fellow, my name's Snitch Westonhouse. I ain't been able to find any work in town. Any chance you could spare 7 meats so I can buy some caviar? I'd be really grateful. Caviar? Not just say a sandwich? Well, aim high, I figure. I don't know what I'd call 7 meat caviar, but it ain't aiming high. Don't have 7 meat? Sorry. Well, can't fault you none. Time's tough. Times are tough all around. Good luck to you. Well, that's what I get for spending money on... Oh, I apparently do have 7 meat? Weird. The toll booth is obviously stolen and dragged here. Let's see, Flappy Gun, send Gabby to the speakeasy. No. These folks look like they're here for some serious business. Let's see, try to make a deal. Oh there, buddy, this is a private party. Club members only. Yeah, like you said, club members only. What kind of club is it? It's the Fraternal Order of people who bribed us more than we're earning as gate guards. Fob Bomb Egg? Never heard of it. How do I join? What are you, thick? I always thought it was obvious, pal. You give us meat. How much? 500. Yeah, 500 meat. Clancy, I told you to knock off that repeating business. Let's see. How am I supposed to come up with that kind of meat? Heh, you could try pan-waddling with the other bums over in Gold's the Wait part. Where's that? Just north and west of here? You can't miss it. Yeah, you can't miss it. For the love of Mike Clancy, dry up. Oh, whoops. Let's see. Hands in the air, bucko. You're on Tin Lizzie's turf, and this is a stick-up. You turn to see a woman in oil-stained coveralls, pointing a gun-like tool in your direction. What the? Is that a chalking gun? Stick-up isn't usually such a literal phrase. Actually, it's a grease gun, so I guess it's more like a slick-up. Haha, gross. Everyone's a critic. Give me your wallet. Nope. Let's see. We can reduce her moxie by... do some damage, and we've reduced her moxie by 3. Let's see, dubious. Unless it malfunctions, in which case, who knows. Ow! What the hell is this? See, Fetchel the Whirling Wrench. Let's see, healing spores. Yeah, we can... I'm happy to take some healing. Be gone, wrench. You won, keeping both your pride and your wallet intact and grease free. You also gain meat. Yay. Let's see. Grease gun. This isn't really intended to be used as a weapon, but that's never stopped you before. Alright, man, so on the side of a discarded hot dog in the gutter, you notice a rare form of lichen. Wring out the lichen. You squeeze the good grease out of the lichen, while carefully avoiding the bad grease from the hot dog. Let's see, sordid grease. You can tell that this was used for something horrible. Let's see. Botanical Gardens, Statue Plaza, Fountain Plaza. I have no idea what that is in the Science Center. Well, we're a science nerd. A sign about these pointy rocks. Presented to Goldsmith Part, November 13th, 1922, by Margaret whatever, Ocean City Comptroller. A few of my favorite pointy rocks. Oh, looks like part of the sign has been graffitied. Either it's been graffitied, or this is just... Let's see, we can wander into the woods. Why not? Oh. Nah. The door to the Botanical Garden is locked. Probably they don't want any of the plants to escape. Wait a minute, this Petolius as you can tell, I don't really speak Latin. Isn't supposed to be planted potted in sand? Oh wait, it's not. Someone just discarded a pair of sandals in the planter. Okay, let's cut. Sandals. The footwear is made out of highly compacted sand. You like taking long walks in them. Makes life a beach. Ah. The door to the maintenance shed is locked. The park's groundskeeper is inspecting a clipboard with a panicked paralysis of someone who has so much work to do that he can't do any of it. Hi there, something wrong? Huh? Oh, sorry fella, I don't want to seem rude, but I'm much too busy to chat. I'm stuck running this place by myself and there's about a million things to do. Well, I could use a little extra pocket meat. How about I help you out? That would be great, except the new city regulations disallow hiring random part-timers. Since this is a municipal park, only official government contractors are allowed to work here. There's a law against side quests? Why? Just to be a thorn in my side as far as I can tell. It's not like any of these tasks are dangerous or anything. You've got kind of a cagey look on your face when you said that. Well, okay, 2 of them are dangerous, but that isn't even half. And I submitted a request for help weeks ago and still haven't heard anything back. Well, you're in luck. I just happen to be an official government contractor. That would be terrific, but I am going to need some proof. Let's see. Show off your muscles, trick him, lie through your teeth. I'm happy to trick him. You wave your hand in front of the groundskeeper's face. You believe that I am an official government contractor. Well, you do have the official government contractor wave down, Pat. That's good enough for me. Great, what do you need me to do? Well, that depends. What kind of contractor are you? I'm let's see, landscaper, exterminator, plumber, security guard, a statue polisher. Landscaper. Perfect. Our carnivorous plant exhibition in the Botanical Gardens has gone out of control. Huh. When you say out of control, as in this is the less a job for pruning shears and more of a baseball bat with nails in it. The groundskeeper unlocks the maintenance shed behind him. Can't promise there's anything you'll need in here, but feel free to borrow whatever strikes your fancy. Well, I'll get right on it. Let's see. Grab a homemade cookie. Locker, let's see. Oh, a pair of spare overalls. You can tell they're spare because they say spare on the name tag. Alright. You scour the shelf for anything useful. You got a battery and a sharpening stone. A shelf full of various herbicides and weed-killing chemicals. Park maintenance logs. They wouldn't be interesting even if you weren't just pretending to work here. Alright, maintenance overalls we have equipped. So maximum health has gone up. Yay! Let's see. Let's see, add bonus damage to a weapon. Let's see, Moxie plus sleeves down 2 sleeves. Fishing rod, muscle plus physical. Baseball bat, physical plus 2. Moxie plus physical. Yeah. We'll sharpen up the spatula a bit. A filth-splattered statue. Alright, let's deal with the carnivorous plants. You enter the botanical garden to find it overrun by dangerous-looking weeds. Man-eaterus compiterus, to be precise. You know this detail because you've minored in cryptobotany. That's the power of education. Yikes. A nervous-looking teen mans the chi counter. That's increases muscle, increases moxie, increases mysticism. Weak mushroom tea. Yep, I will buy. It's actually dubiously weak because the mushrooms were weak and they also didn't seep them for long enough. The control system for the botanical garden's extremely complicated watering system. Northern bear, barrel cactus. Beer removed due to prohibition. Let's see, do not touch. Do not punch. Do not tell me what to do. Ouch. Oh, one of them is ripe. Take it carefully. Sword leaf sword. There. Let's see. Complicated watering system, huh? There's a little sign, not pictured, that says, "Please don't throw meat in the fountain. It gets really gross." And it says no fishing. Since there's no water in the fountain, you assume it means no fishing for compliments. Good advice. Let's see, that one's locked. This one's locked. You found it, the world's least remarkable rock. And there's a bench here so people can sit and stare at that rock. Over there. Alright, sword. So Moxie plus feels. Oh. Damn. Damn, maybe we would have been. Maybe we could have gained the ability of. Let's see, what's the fedora? Muscle and HP. Or we can just go for actual physical armor. The hobo's really going to town on that oboe. Hey, mister, can you spare a little meat? Sure. He nods. Thank you kindly, mister. Leave him to it. That's it. Science Center. Well, that's terrifying. The Tesla coil and the Edison coil just going at each other. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't trust that pendulum enough to get any closer to it. Let's see. It's a laboratory workbench. Make some potions. We can make some basic ones. You have the following one. Yep. What kind of potion do you want to make? Yeah. If need be, we can have some sleaze armor if we need to do. These rocks are just as boring as all the other rocks you've ever seen. No thanks. This sounds dangerous. Also gizmos. Let's see, there's nothing beyond the reach of science and there's nothing beyond the edge of the science center. Let's see, anything... Oh, we can do other jobs. Okay. An exterminator. Oh great, we've got some real trouble at our... I don't know how to pronounce it. Your butterfly zoo. A bunch of horrible monsters got in and I'm afraid they're gonna hurt the butterflies. Some of them are rare and expensive. Can you describe these monsters? Nope, I very deliberately did not get a close look at them. That sounds awful, but alright. Let's see what other jobs you got. Plumber. Well, that's plumb convenient. Haha. Haha. Our fountain stopped running because it requires a real specific water pressure, and the pressure we get in from the municipal water supply has gotten unreliable lately. So I need someone to go down and adjust it. I'll knock the manhole for you. Sure, easy enough. Security guard. Let's see, security guard, that's awfully humble for a police officer. What? I mean, since the municipal police force was entirely replaced with contractors, you might as well call yourself a cop, right? All the rest of them do. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. There's a hobo that's been hanging out by the park fountain. I'd like you to move him along. Is he causing trouble? No, not as such. Everyone likes him, but busking in the park is against city ordinance, and rules are rules, you know. Alright. A statue polisher. Oh, thank God. I sure wasn't looking forward to doing that job. I think the birds must be eating leftovers from the old snackle cake factory. It's horrible. Here's a rag. The statue wiping rag. We need stench armor. Let's see, do we have... Let's see, we had something for stench armor, didn't we? Okay, can't really hand over the thing. That's okay. Don't quite have enough mysticism for that just yet. Alright. No. Nope, no still leftovers. Cheap cologne. Increase your stench. Ah, bugger. Well, we're going to lose... Yeah, we're going to replace it. Let's see, there you go. Now you can get a good look at it. The statue of... I don't know how to pronounce his name. Mayor of Ocean City, 1805 to 1823. Is credited for putting Ocean City on the map by suggesting maybe you should build a dock or something so boats can park here. There we go. Now we can get a look at it. It's a statue of a Color Wars soldier. War doesn't change. May the forces of the Red continue to dominate and refresh evermore. Dedicated in 1919 by the National Color Association. Crap splattered statues. There we go, now you can get a good look at it. It's a granite statue of a owl skeleton. This statue, hand-chiseled from photo reference and enchanted to drive away mice, was gifted to Ocean City in 1902 by Herbert Burt. Let's see, now you go. You can get a good look at it. It's a statue of a Color Wars soldier. A soldier of a new generation. Here's to all those brave boys in blue who took the ultimate challenge. Dedicated in 1919 by the Ocean City VCW. And last one. There we go, now we can get a look at it. It's a statue of Daniel Ocean. Daniel Ocean founded Ocean City in 1770, and on his deathbed in 1804 requested that visitors to this monument only view the statue from the left, as he felt it was his better side. I got those nasty statues clean, thanks for that amazing opportunity. No need to thank me, I was happy to provide an opportunity to a working stiff. Here's your official city payment. So here's the rest of those jobs I gave you. Oh, you know, coming along. Okay, let me know how you're done and I'll pay you. Sorry, we were going to... How much do we have? 35. Let's see. I have to admit that grabbing the... Some of these look they're expensive, but from the looks of it, pretty damn interesting to get. Like, having just hot armor by default is pretty... It might be pretty useful. Come back. Hi, I need you to leave the park. You what? Yeah, sorry, but the caretaker says you gotta go. There's a city ordinance against busking here. It says, huh, funny how that only starts getting enforced after I stop giving that bozo a cut. Of course, you and I both know only the police can actually run me off out of here, and you ain't no flatfoot. This is true. Could you leave as a favor to me? I could make it worth your while. Don't have Bewitch and Miss Bitch yet. That's as a favor. Well, you seem like a decent fella, but not so decent that I'm inclined to do that kind of favor, you know? Darn. I'll come back when I think of something, because I don't want to pay him. Let's see. This gauge reads 55 gallons a minute. Switch is on, the switch is off, this is off, on, off. Very old manhole cover. The note says, stop messing with these switches. The fountain does not work unless the pressure is exactly 40 gallons per minute. Okay, so now we know what we need to do. 7 gallons. 1 gallon. So you're 6, you were 50? Yeah, 50 gallons. 30 gallons. 15. Three gallons. Okay. 25. 105, we turn it all the way up. Oh. Pure chance. The fountain appears to be fountaining correctly. Let's see. Hooray! I'm definitely fishing here. Screw you for telling me not to fish. You gained 9 meat. How did that even get on the hook? 12 meat. 10 meat. How did... Looks like we caught everything there was here. Okay. Oh. God. A bench for seeing all more bugs land on you. This must be where the butterflies sleep and dream when they are in... whatever. Let's see. Crickets. Let us fight the crickets. Moxie. Let's might as well reduce it to 0 to see, or 1 to see what it does. Right. The dubious things tend to explode. Good to know. You won. You have successfully exterminated 40% of the giant crickets. See, these ones are arguing over something. Let's see. Oh, hooray, that one actually worked. Fantastic. And you can just slap that one. Because he was armed with something. How dare you? How dare you, sir? You dare attack my turtle? I will fuck you up. So you've exterminated the last of the giant crickets. Hooray, we gain more XP and Shelby is leveled up. So you could send her to the speakeasy, but I'm not gonna. Let's see. I got rid of the gross monsters in the whatever. Did you know they were actually giant? I don't want to know what they were, thanks. I like to sleep at night. Here's your official city payment. Thank you. Thanks, and I fixed your fountain. It's running nice and smooth now. Terrific. Here's your official payment. So, okay, the job's still coming along. Let's see, weak tea. You know what? We'll buy some additional potions. Sadly, I can't seem to use the actual watering system for anything, so let's just do the thing. Throw the cheese! Be gone, foul creature! Okay, you've lowered all of our stats. Alright, let's see if we can... Alright, we didn't explode. That is good. Let's see, the gardens have been weeded. Let's have a quick look at the other plants. Wetlands Nasty Bramble, donated by a patron with no regard for the safety of the staff. Joshua Tree, named for its discoverer, David E. Tree. Eyegrass, caution, avoid prolonged eye contact. Highland Bonebush, we are beginning to believe that this specimen was donated as a joke. Possibly, possibly. Let's see, what other jobs were there? Because there was the... Where was it? Does this required... Yeah, this required 5. To-do list, here we go. Either bribe, defeat more bosses, view the side quests, clear out the plans, you've done that one, to deal with the... Yep, convince the lightering hobo to leave, test out the dubious grenades. Let's see, need to leave. This is true. Hang on. Yep. We're gonna boost that back up to 4. I don't think we can because... Well, we could get Bewitch. Bewitching is an option. Confuse people with magic. We could also... Let's see, gain mysticism and max AP going up. Oh, screw it, we'll get Bewitch. We have mind powers now. Need you to leave, this is true. Convince him to leave, we have the You gaze in the hobo's eyes and do that trick where your hat pupils go all swirly. He freezes, transfixed. Your song is elsewhere, friend. My song? It is not here. It is somewhere else. At, the docks. Yes, the docks. I can hear it at the docks. Dazed, he fumbles for his oboe case and wanders away. Hopefully there are actually some docks somewhere. Pay up. I dealt with your botanical uprising. That's good. Here's your official pay. I got the hobo to leave too. Did you beat him up? What? No. Are you sure you're a cop? Haha, just kidding. Here's your official city payment. The groundskeeper smiles at you. Thanks for all the help. Goldsmith Pass looking ship-shape thanks to you. Here, take this for your trouble. It's been in the Lost and Found for years. If whoever lost it is going to find it, they'd have found it by now. Ring of Repulsion. Let's see, ironically, you're really drawn to it. Begins every combat shielded. I was nothing. Let's see. Yep, and it's equipped. Wonderful. Take to the streets. Back to the fridge factory. As you're walking, Gabby strikes up a conversation. So you're new to Ocean City? Your first time at it? You're right, yeah. What things have you got of it? Well, to be honest with you, it seems a little run down. Yes, Gabby understands you. It was much nicer before an economy happened. Lots of people, very excitement. Oh, have you seen the Broadwalk yet? It's like a cat wearing pajamas. What? It has games there and a future teller. Well, that does sound like, a cat wearing pajamas. Yeah, let's go check it out. The Broadwalk. You're not sure if the lamppost is holding up the hobo or vice versa. Hello there, I'm Bright Ops. Well, hey there, pleased to meet you, Bright Ops. I'm Dusty. What's up, Dusty? Oh, nothing much. Just hang around. I was gonna run a 3-card multi down here on the Broadwalk, but that didn't pan out. Why not? Well, there's a fellow already running a game down the way, and I prefer not to step on his toes, just as a matter of professional courtesy, you see? I see. And also because carnies get really scary about that kind of thing. And I ain't looking to be murdered anytime soon. Any way I can help? Well, that's real kind of you. I was thinking of looking for a different corner. Can you spare a nickel for a cup of joe to get my feet moving? Sure. Thanks, pal, you're a real good egg. She gives a jaunty wave and wanders off. Fortune teller. Let's see, the hat photographer. A grouchy looking guy is standing under the shade of this building's tiny building eaves. Let's see. Yeah, let's fish. You find an empty bag nearby that you can use to hold any fish you manage to reel in. Nice, you caught a Moon Unit diesel fish and tossed it in your fish sack. It's called a lung beta butter pike. Let's see what else is here. Oh, a ring. Looks like it got dropped in there ages ago. The crusty ring. A ring rendered unidentifiable by a thick layer of ocean crud. Let's see, one wet cigarette. This is one of the only objects capable of giving you cancer and tapeworm at the same time. It is really gross. Handful of cream cheese. Increase your mysticism by 1. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. I think we just keep fishing potentially forever, because this is an ocean. Increase your seas armor by 5. Alright, what's for sale? Cooking for health. The cookbook's focus is healthy cheese recipes, guaranteed to fortify your arteries with rich protective cholesterol. Let's see, heal target 5 HP and cure all negative status effects. Increase max HP by 5. Do max hats, tube of sunscreen, hot armor. Yeah, I can buy that. Thank you. Cooking for health, let's read. Let's see, if you read, we can gain, if you have XP, we can increase that one by an additional amount. Examine. Even if you were going to let you smoke it, it's too wet to light. Fair enough. Uncrust. You carefully scrape the crust off the ring. Jagged ring. Let's see, luckily it's only sharp on the outside. When you apply bleeding, apply 2 extra. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Where was it? Yeah, let's... Screw it, you just cram the cream cheese into your yawning gullet and slip it right down. There are no rules anymore. There never were. Handguns fail. Study. Let's see, you commit the techniques to memory and then practice them by shooting the book to pieces with the nearest convenient handgun. You got advanced handgunnery, so +2 to ranged weapon attacks. Huh. Nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. But anyway, I think we might just leave this here for now. We will continue our adventures later. Until then, my name is Bright Ops. I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.